have still in the general category, we have Wen Jia, the head of platform logistics, also from OMD.
Testing? Good. So good afternoon, everyone, and members of jury. I'm also with OMD China. So it is a great honor for OMD China to present the second case here on the stage. Despite the digital market is growing fast in China, the acceptance of digital measurement and analytics still significantly lacks of the West. So after the two cases we're presenting today, hopefully you can get an idea of that China is making progress and we are doing our best to catch up. My case today is about how to process target IT decision makers for Intel B2B. So we serve them the best match contents with real-time data analytics and through the most appropriate media channels. So we can drive them to Intel.com, the IT center, and educate them with the knowledge of Intel technology and convert them from awareness to consideration and preference. Let's go with some background about,
I think
oops.
Yeah, it's pretty responsive. That's okay.
I just press one button.
We'll get it. There. Oh, holy.
Well,
Send it to me too.
I hope the time stopped counting.
Just a sec. Okay. This thing's got a mind of its own. We might need a different clicker. Yeah, this is also cutting into the time. Is there another clicker, AV people?
If you could just please indicate which slide that you just say move slide forward and we'll advance them by hand up here for a moment. I'm sorry.
Okay, so it would be second slide, I believe?
There seems to be something interfering with the clicker.
Yes, please move to the second slide of my presentation.
So, and we'll need to reset the clock, I think.
Yes, please reset the clock as well.
How are we doing?
The personalizing advertising, the second slide of my PPT. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. So let's start with a little background of China digital advertising first. In general, we understand that we can deliver the banner and creative with better engagement of the consumer if we can deliver the message that consumer really wants. However, in order to do that, we need to leverage the personalized advertising or dynamic creative. But both of the topics are still pretty new for China markets. Move to the second slide, please. The one after that. I should get extra count of the time, right? Okay, so the reality in China is marketers are like police safeguards. They are still heavily spent on the regular display ads with the hottest vertical sites. And cram as much information as possible into one creative and serve this one creative to everyone, while passively waiting for the user to click and engage. The problems, perhaps, is that marketers are hesitated to stick their tongue to the water because they are unsure of how to proceed of the dynamic creative. So luckily, our Intel clients, our Intel B2B clients have a similar vision of the situation as with us. They are tired of using the generic creative, regular media spots, which just have minimal impact on consumer behavior change. So the next slide, please. So before I'm going to start play my video, I want to elaborate that in order to satisfy our clients, we need to find out what message really works for the IT decision makers and in what context that in order to eliminate the wasted impressions to the non-target audience. So let's take a look of the videos and understand how we accomplish this challenge. Please
Targeting
video.
B2B customers is never easy, but for Intel, it was especially challenging in China. Intel's prospects had incredibly long and complex purchase journeys, leaving Intel no choice but to display the same ads to all. Wastage was inevitable. The problem? Intel doesn't sell directly to the end users, so even accessing crucial customer data was a challenge, let alone analyzing it. The even bigger obstacle was that third-party ad tracking platforms were isolated from each other in China. To learn about Intel's end users, we needed a technological solution of our own. We created a brand new technology that utilized data within Google's media network and combined it with other external data sources. We could now track behaviors in real time, pick out the key IT decision makers to target, and collect their footpaths. Through over 5,000 cookie journeys, we defined rules for dynamic content, the optimal frequency, as well as our retargeting strategy. By measuring their real-time responses over 100 different ads we served, we correctly captured Intel's prospects and drove them to Intel's IT center. For the first time, Intel China had successfully engaged their prospects across their purchase paths and in real time. It was also the first time Google's media networks had been combined with other sources through an integrated technology solution. What's more, Intel is planning to expand the model to larger markets outside of China, and Google is considering full development of the new technology within its media network.
So by combining the beauty and the power of the real-time dynamics, real-time targeting and retargeting with dynamic creative and native contents, we were able to achieve a new solution for Intel B2B marketing. And so we are able to reach the right people at the right time with the right contents. Move to the next slide, please. So let's recap of the result. We understand this is a methodology breakthrough because we leveraged several different pieces of Google technology and also embedded Intel first-party cookies as an external data source for running the whole campaign. We are also able to engage and cover 68 million of the qualified prospects, which is 85% of the overall IT decision maker data pool. And of course, we achieved the highest engagement for Intel China ever, and the media efficiency uplift 48%, which is 9 times better than the industry benchmark. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. Yes. The case is fully recognized by the Intel media team in China, and the team lead, David Sun, has quoted that this is the first time Intel can attract IT decision makers to achieve in continuous communication with target audience, with target audience information journey, and drive IT decision makers repeat interaction and engagement at IT center with automatic data analytics. And that's all for today for my case. Thank you.
Thank you, Wen Jia. Okay, so let's leap into questions and Q&A for Wen Jia. Any questions from the jury or the audience? All right. Oh, we have the same gentleman.
So which data did you get from Google that helped to build your audiences?
We get the data we get from Google is two types. One is contextual data of the consumer, what kind of contents they previously engaged with the web page. The second is behavior data of what action they have made with those contents previously.
All right. Thank you very much, Wen Jia.